Good evening, everyone. I realized I forgot to plug in my microphone. Please let me know if you can hear me. Hi, Susan Campfield here with SueStampfield.com. Welcome to my stamp room. Come on in, friends. We're going to create together, laugh. We're going to lose some things. It's all good. It's all good. How are you doing tonight? So glad that you're here. Oh my goodness, what a busy day today. So today was the launch of some brand new products for Stampin' Up! You can hear me. Yay. Thanks, Sharon. Um, Brand new products came out today from the online exclusives. And so I know people have been anxiously waiting for the arrival of those products. So excited to have them live now. And many of you have already jumped in and gotten your orders in, which mean you're going to qualify for my Crafternoon class next month. Place a $50 order in my online store, and you get a packet to make one of the cards with me for our exclusive Fun Fold class that happens every month called Crafternoon. And that's US only. And yeah, so much good stuff, right? Just a crazy busy day. And I'm excited to create with you tonight. We're going to make a gorgeous card with one of those new products that is one of my favorites, Magnolia Mood. In fact, I sent the project sheet. Who got the project sheet that I emailed in the wee hours of the morning? I think I sent it at like 3:30 a.m. Yeah, it was a late one last night, but I packed that baby full of value. So I hope you enjoyed it. There were actually 3 project sheets in it, and one of them had 2 cards, right? So crazy. So I hope that inspires your creativity, and so that you can make and send even more cards. That's why we're here, just to motivate each other to make and send more cards to make the world a kinder place. So thanks for all that you do to make that happen. Cheers. I have what's left of my decaf chai latte in my cup here. Plus I have my ice water. Let me know what's in your cup tonight. I am a messy crafter, and I'm gonna lose stuff. It's just gonna happen. And when I find it again, we all say found it and take a sip of our cup. Just take a sip of our beverage. I would love to tell you that this room has been cleaned, but that would not be true. And I don't want to tell you something that's not true. So yeah, total disaster here. I think it's even worse than the last video. So let's go ahead. Oh, Belinda got the craft sheet, the project sheets. She can't wait to crafting. That is amazing. We got lots of water drinkers, decaf, Dr. Pepper. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get this party started. I'm going to drop to the, oh gosh, I almost forgot. If you're not getting my free project sheets, I should tell you how to do that. Sorry. Go to SueStampfield.com, click on subscribe, and choose free project sheets. And I normally send them out twice a month. Last month, only one got out. So that's why I made sure this one was jammed full of fun projects for you. So let's go ahead and get this party started. All right, let's go to the desk. Hello, desk. All right, why does it seem so dark? Well, the light is on. I'm checking it here. Okay, well, we'll just deal with it. Hopefully it's not too dark for you. So tonight we're going to make a gorgeous card with the Magnolia Mood bundle. Let's bring that in here. This is the stamp set. Now, one of the project sheets, oh gosh, I'm already digging for stuff, you guys. Oh, it's so sad. These are the Magnolia Mood dies. Now, in the last video, we made this gorgeous card with the stamps. I love this stamp image. We just stamped this in Night of Navy, and that is all we did. Die cut it out. It is so detailed and so beautiful. It doesn't even need any coloring, which I love about it. Tonight, we're actually going to play with these gorgeous detailed dies that also come in here. My dies are just kind of all shoved in here. This is the one that cut out the flower we did in the last video. We're going to use some of these really detailed ones in our cart tonight, because I know a lot of you picked this one up today when it became available, and I want to give you even more creative ideas with that. So it has been very popular. Yes. Yeah. And okay, I was going to say oh yeah, I did a card with in the last Crafternoon with the Magnolia. If you want to see another sample of the Magnolia Mood, this one I did in Pretty Peacock, and this is called the Majestic Fun Fold. You can find out all about this fold on my blog. And I did kind of do some sneak peeks on a lot of the new products. And then this is a type of card is you put it on the back. Janine, I do not outline my dies. Carol Rosengren in our group does that. She's really good about that. I am too lazy. let's just say what it is, right? I don't have time to trace the line. I usually put them on a magnet sheet. That's usually what I do. They just haven't made it there yet, but they will. Some of the other new products that just came out are the zinnias. They've been very, very popular today as well. This was the Majestic Fun Fold card from February Crafternoon. Now, March Crafternoon is coming up. Those of you who placed $50 order last month are going to be included in that. One of the other new products that dropped today was this adorable Latte Love suite of products. And I did have some people contacting me today go, my list, I've got a lot of things on my list, and my list is over $100. Shouldn't I just buy the starter kit? Wouldn't that be a better deal? And they're absolutely right. So the starter kit is $99. You get $125 in products of your choice, free shipping, free paper pumpkin kit, and yeah, whatever you want for $125. So it's a good way to save some money, to get that free shipping and get that, 99, so $26 off. So it's a good deal. And then you can try out becoming a demonstrator. You don't have to do videos like this. You can just be a discount shopper. So let's get this party go. Oh, let me show you what else. The other project sheets, in case you're curious, that came out today were this one. Now, if you're not getting the project sheets, go ahead and go to my blog, SueStanfield.com. If you have subscribed and you're not getting them, please go to the contact me section and let me know that. I can check with my email provider and make sure there isn't an issue on our end, so we can be getting you your project sheets. So this fun accordion fold card, which we did a few videos back, was one of the other project requests for the Easter bonnet. So I posted a project sheet for not only this one, but I also did another Easter bonnet. This one I made out of the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper, both here and on the crown of the hat. And so that project sheet came out today, and it's just so sweet, just a sweet little Easter bonnet. This one is the Stippled Roses dies. That's what's decorating it. And then the paper on here is the Softly Stippled from Celebration, as is the ribbon and the gems. So Celebration is over, but I know a lot of you picked up this paper, so I went ahead and sent out that project sheet. So super fun. Yeah, a purple hat ladies, right? No, it's red hat ladies. Oh, well, I was close. All right, let's go ahead and start on our card. So I think a good place to start is to cut our cardstock. What do you think? All right. Shout out to my moderator, Mary Nass, who is helping us out tonight. Thank you so much, Mary, for being here with us and dropping all the things in the comments here on YouTube. Those of you over on Facebook who are watching, hello, how are you? So glad that you could tune in as well. I am going to take a piece of, seriously, like stuff is like cascading in from the mounds. Like it looks clean where you guys can see it because I have one little area cleared off. So so I'm too young to be a red hat lady. Janine, I am older than you would think, and I have a birthday coming up this month, and I'm going to be even older. All right, so this is gray granite cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead and cut this at 5.5 inches. For our card base, we're making a standard fold for this card, but it is going to be gorgeous. I have faith it's going to be gorgeous. We're going to score this at 4.25. And there we go. All right, so we've got that scored. Oh, what am I doing? I have more things that we need. All right, let's do some, how about some designer paper, friends? I love designer paper. I'm kind of addicted to it, I got to admit. I can never have enough, and I like to use it. I know it's tempting to hoard it, but I think it's much better to turn it into cards to bring joy to other people, right? So we are going to cut this at 5.25 inches by Am I doing that right? Okay, yeah. So this paper, I stopped myself because this is a directional paper. It has a script on there. I don't know that it really even says anything. I think it's basically just maybe some nonsense or in French, or I can't, there's nothing, I see some words like by, by, and the, but I don't know that it actually says anything. Maybe it does. It's so tiny I can't tell, but it's still directional, right? So we're doing a horizontal card, so that's why I'm cutting it 5 1/4 across this way, and then I'm going to turn it here and cut it at 4. Janine, is that Latin that you're saying? Maybe it's Latin. Yeah, don't know Latin. That one is beyond my skill set. I'll stick to stamping. All right, so we've got this gorgeous paper. Oh, I forgot to tell you what this gorgeous paper is. Mary already told you. Thank you, Mary. It's Nature's Sweetness, and it's a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece. This paper is lots of neutrals and gold elements to it, and it is absolutely gorgeous. All right, and then we are going to grab our distressed gold here. Now it might look scary that I'm getting kind of low on my distressed gold, but what's great about this paper is that a little goes a long way. So I just need a skinny, oh, here's kind of a skinny piece already. I just need a piece that's 1/2 inch. Is that 1/2 inch? Let's check it. Oh my gosh, I may not even have to cut it, you guys. Yep, this is already 1/2 inch. I just need a piece that is 1/2 inch. Was that 1/2 inch? Wait, hang on. The one I put on there might have been 3/8. Let's see how 1/2 inch looks. I don't know. I think that looks okay. I'm going to go with it because it's already ready to go. I think on my other sample, I did it at 3/8 of an inch. Oh, this one is, you know what? Look, it's crooked. I don't know if you can see that. It was not cut straight. Maybe that's why. All right, let's see if I can cut this. Can I do that? 3/8 inch? Sure I can. I've got an awesome trimmer that's got score lines or cut lines in the middle and at the top. So now can I pull it away without moving it? That is the critical. Okay, you know what? I'm just cutting a bigger piece, you guys. Don't tell. It's our little secret. Just too frazzled tonight to mess with that, right? We got a card to make here. All right, so this is a 1/4 inch. I'm going to go the next 2 lines to 3/8 of an inch. Let's try that out. Just a skinny piece, just to add a little bit of more gold to our project here. So 5 1/4 by, Mary, I think I told you 1/2 inch. I actually ended up doing it at 3/8 of an inch. See how that looks. Yeah, I think that will work. Okay, so now we're going to cut some paper to do our die cutting. So I'm sure I've got scraps of white on this disaster of a cutting desk over here, but I'm just going to get a fresh new sheet because it's available to me. So we're going to cut a piece to die cut a big flower, a big die here. So we're going to go 4 by 4 3/4. There we go. Hopefully that's big enough. I think it will be. And then I need a piece for the inside of my card to stamp a sentiment on. So that's going to be 4 by 5 1/4. All right, so I've got that for the inside. This is for die cutting. And then I need one more just to die cut a smaller flower. This one, I'll just cut a piece. So you can use scraps for these die cuts. I'm just going to cut a piece that's 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. I think that will be big enough. We'll find out. If not, we've got more paper, right? All right, so all right, we've got all of our parts and pieces. Let's go ahead and before we do our die cutting, we can go ahead and put the base of our card together. So I'm just going to fold my gray granite cardstock in half. I use the paper trimmer to score that. My bone folder is stuck in the holder. It wasn't lost, it was stuck. Do we get to take a sip for that? I'm not sure. All right, so I'm just folding my cardstock in half. And we're going to go ahead and adhere this beautiful specialty paper on top. So I'm going to put the adhesive on the back here. Looks like it was like a pecan pie sort of a grid paper, ledger paper on the back. All right, now I'm going to just take a minute and make sure my words are right side up. Again, directional papers. You do want to kind of pay attention to that, right? Although, if you're like me, there's been a time or two where I have put one on upside down. All right, so there we go. And we're going to go ahead and stick this on. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of adhesive. Looks like there's some chatter going on in the comments about the Stampin' Up! On Stage event. So Stampin' Up! On Stage is the Stampin' Up! Convention that's taking place next week. So I'm here in the US, so I will be in Houston, where the US one is taking place. Let me know if you're going to On Stage, if you're a demonstrator and you're going to On Stage. And oh my gosh, what did I do, you guys? Well, Susan, I don't think we cut that correctly. Oh, land. I cut it at 5 1/8. Oh my goodness. Seriously. All right. Do over. We'll save that for another project, or we'll just put it in the garbage. Okay. All right, we're going to get there, guys. Measure twice, cut once. That's why they say that, right? All right, again, we're cutting at 3/8 of an inch. This time we're going to cut it at 5 1/4. Did you guys see me cutting it wrong, or were you shouting at me in the comments? Yeah, I didn't listen. So sad when I do that, right? I didn't even notice. All right, let's try that again. All right, do over here. How often do they hold On Stage? On Stage is once a year. And they had recently transitioned so that it will now be in March. And so I am looking forward to seeing a lot of my demonstrator friends. We'll be doing card swaps and talking paper crafts and seeing all of the new product in the new annual catalog. Well, not all of it, but a lot of the new product from the new annual catalog. So I'm going to come back full of ideas to share. Cannot wait. To share with you. All right, so we've got our card base going. We'll hold off on the inside piece because we're going to do some stamping on that. Let's bring in that die cutting machine and give this a go. All right, let me make some room, clear the deck. All right, so I've got my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I am using platform number 1, and number 2 is the plate that you use when you're using dies. And then number 3 is the cutting plate. You can see mine is a bit scarred up. And we're going to go ahead and put in our cardstock here. That would require a die. Oh my gosh, how did I... All right, does anyone see the dies? Seriously, I showed them to... Oh, found it. They were right under the stamp set. Take a sip, everyone. Is that our first found it of the night? Unless we count the one where I messed up the paper. All right, cheers. Little cold tea going down for me. All right, so look at this. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous is that? Absolutely stunning. Oh, you can stay even if you're late. That's okay. So I cut this paper. It was much bigger than needed, but sometimes with these big dies, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I used a bigger piece than really was necessary. And then I'm going to cut this one out as well. All right. So again, I cut bigger than I needed, but just wanted to make sure I had a big enough piece. Now these are very, very detailed dies. It is possible that we might need to go through twice with the machine. So when I'm sending this large one through, let me show you this. I have it closer to the outside edge. So there's this machine, it's not electric, it's just a handle, and there's a big roller in here. You get more pressure on the outside edges than you do in the middle, so you often get a better cut on the outside edges. so let's go ahead and send that through. This die is so big that it's, you know, still part of it's in the middle, so we'll see how we go. Almost there, clunk. All right, that's a good sound. Now, I don't even know if I need to. I can already see that it's lifting, but I'm going to go ahead and I flipped the entire platform around. So now that it's now on this side, and I'm going to go ahead and send it through a second time. Sending it through twice can make your plates curve a little bit quicker, so just keep that in mind. But sometimes with these bigger dies, it is just a little easier. So I can tell that this one did completely cut. Let's see how we did on the big one. Oh yeah, that looks fabulous. All right, let's get all those little extra bits out. So we're gonna get our, found it. Found it, but I can't get it out. There we go. So, you know, one of my favorite stamping tools is the Take Your Pick tool. With the Take Your Pick tool, you can add a die brush attachment. It's something you purchase separately, and it comes with a spongy thing. And so I'm going to put my my die paper side down and just roll on the back. And there are little ejection holes in the die, and these little stiff bristles go in those little holes and kind of poke the paper out and the extra bits. And you can also use the pokey piece to get anything out that's being stubborn. And it looks like we've got all of the extra parts out. So now we can pop this one out of the die. Oh, there was one stick hiding in there. All right, so there you've got a beautiful detailed die there. And let's go ahead. Hi, Virginia. Well, you can always catch the rest of it later. So I'm going to set this one aside, and let's go ahead and get this one cleaned out here. So again, just using those stiff bristles to poke out the majority of the shards that are hanging in there, the little hanging chads, whatever you want to call them, extra bits. And then we can take our poker here that's on the other end of our Take Your Pick tool and kind of clear those pieces out, and we can pop this right out. Now I'm being very gentle when I pull this extremely detailed die out of the die cut out of the die. And then I've got a few more pieces I just need to poke out. Got that. Oh, there's a couple over here. Did you see those hiding? All right, there we go. Absolute wow. Isn't that a stunner? It really is a beautiful bundle. All right, so let's shake those little extra bits into the trash for the most part, because I don't need any more mess in this room. Well, let me tell you. All right, and we are done with the die cutting machine, so we're going to pop that away. And let's finish our card here. So I'm going to bring this in. And I've got my, oops, I see there's one little piece in one of the little holes in the middle of the flower that is wanting to hang around and join the party. All right, now it's gone. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze. All right, I apologize in advance if I sneeze. And then here's the smaller one. So I do want to take my bone folder that I had in my hand. Oh, found it. It's right there. And I'm just going to gently curl this very gently because it is so delicate, just to give it a little bit more dimension, because I am going to be layering this on top of the other one. All right. So we're going to stick that on with a mini dimensional. Those are not mini dimensionals. I just saw them under the die, under the dies, under the stamp set. Of course, right. This is why I'm supposed to put things away, but I don't. Okay, so I'm going to put this little this little mini dimensional in the middle of this piece. Maybe I should have cut it in half. Does it fit okay? I'm going to be putting a sequin on top of that, so I'm not going to worry about it showing. And I'm just going to pop this right on the other one there. So that just, can you see how that adds a little bit of depth, makes it less flat? Virginia, this is the Magnolia Mood bundle, which became available today. This one is very popular, so if this one is on your wish list, I would recommend buying it sooner rather than later. Online exclusives, some items will be reordered when they run out and will come back in stock. Some items will just go away and be gone. So we don't know which ones are staying and which ones are going. So it's something that you don't want to wait on too long. All right, let's go ahead. Should we do one more over here? Why not? All right, I guess I've got 4 on there. You know what? I love dimensionals. Well, I'm going to fill in here with a few minis. You can also, if you don't have the minis, you can always cut the big ones in half. All right, that looks pretty well loaded, right? Yeah, I agree with you, Janine. The little flower on top with the dimensional under it makes it more 3D, as do the dimensionals underneath. So let's peel off the backings here. Probably the hardest part about putting this many dimensionals on is making sure that you get the backs off all of them. Because I've done that before where it's like, why is it not sticking in that one corner? Oh, because I didn't take the back off. So let's peel these off. Everybody is sticky. You know what? Why not? Let's add one more right in the middle. I don't want the middle to dip down. All right, pull the backing off of that. And we're going to add our beautiful Magnolia to our card. You can tilt it any way you wish. Of course, if you wanted to just glue it flat, you absolutely could. I love the dimensions that I get when I add in those dimensionals. It does make it a little more fragile, so I'll be careful when I put it in the envelope. But it is just so pretty. Yeah, I agree with you, Belinda. There is heaps of good stuff in the online exclusive, which is fun. I love new products. They do really spark my creativity and give me a lot more ideas, I guess, so that I can make more cards. All right, we're going to stamp our inside, but we're also going to add, let's go ahead and get our, all right, Susan, where'd you put it? I pulled them out. Mary, where did I put them? Oh, I found them. I found them. Take a sip, everyone. These are the pastel self-adhesive pastel adhesive back sequins. Let's get the name right, Susan. And they come, you get 2 sheets, big and small, and so you got these pretty pinks and blues, which are perfect for spring, but it also comes with a nice metallic gold, which is what I'm going to use on this card. So on this one, you know, you could use, let's grab my other take your pick tool here that has the, so we can put one big one in the middle. That would look really nice. Or I wonder what it would look like if we did like maybe 3 little ones in the middle. Should we try it and see? On the other sample I made, I did one big one in the middle. But let's just for fun, because we can, let's see what a little cluster of 3 little ones looks like. Okay, what do you guys like better? Is that too messy? Do you want 1 big one or 3 small ones? Let me know in the comments. 1 big or 3 smalls. You know what? I can show you what the big one looks like. So on this one, I did a single big one, and on this one, I did 3 little ones. So let me know which you think looks better, which we should do on our card. And while you're voting on that, I'm going to go ahead and stamp on the inside. So I'm going to use the gray granite ink for that. And I'm going to use some of the images in the Magnolia mood, because so far we've only used the dies for this card. Now I've also seen, oh, I wonder if I have that here. I got a card in a swap where they combined the stamped Magnolia with the dies. Let me, I just got a big swap that I was part of, and I always do a swap drop for my team. We do an exclusive team video where I show them all the swap cards. So this is the one that I received. It was made by Michelle Brannick. And so you can see she put that big die behind and then did the stamped and colored the Magnolia and put it on top there. So beautiful card from Michelle Brannick. Thank you for inspiring us, Michelle. Let's go ahead and no gems at all, Judy says. Wow. Okay. that, you know, hey, it's personal choice, right? I am seeing more people choosing 3, although it's pretty well split. So since I already have one with the single, let's do this one with 3, and then we'll have one both ways. How does that sound, friends? All right, so I'm going to stamp one of the greetings from the stamp set, the happy birthday right here. So I'm inking it up in gray granite because that's what my card base is. That's one of the things I love about Stampin' Up! Is that the inks and cardstock, everything coordinates. When I first started stamping, I went to the big box craft stores and had no idea what I was doing, and so just started buying stuff and ended up throwing it all away eventually. So but I used to spend a lot of time trying to find an ink color and a marker color and a cardstock color that would somewhat match. So Stampin' Up! Does that all for us. We can get gray granite cardstock, gray granite ink, gray granite marker, gray granite everything. So we're going to go ahead and ink up this beautiful little magnolia bloom. And I love just adding a little touch of something inside the card. To kind of carry that theme through. Someone in one of my last videos was saying they always stamp on the envelope as well, which is a great idea. This little flower would be super cute on the envelope. So, hey, you know what? We could even do that. Where did my adhesive go? I put it where it belongs. Who even am I? So let's put our inside in our card and take a look here. All right, do you guys want to see a few of these swaps that I have in this bucket over here? This card was pretty quick. What time is it? We've got some time, some extra time left. I just heard my husband leave to go hunt and gather and pick up our takeout for dinner, so I've got a few minutes. So here is the version with Magnolia Mood dies, some of the stamps on the inside, and then the gold pastel sequin, the gold from the pastel sequins with a little bit of the Nature's Sweetness designer paper, and well, quite a bit of the Nature's Sweetness designer paper, and then the Distress Gold strip across. All right, well, let's take a look at some swaps. So my swap card you already saw. This is the one that I made for the swap. And my team member Carol, oh boy, made a really pretty card. Oh dear, that I have completely lost. I showed it to you on the last video. Go watch the replay for this one. And you'll see Carol's beautiful card. Oh my goodness. Such a messy stamper. All right, whatever, Susan. Let's just keep oh wait, here, I see it. Okay. This was Carol's beautiful card. So she did that same magnolia bloom. She didn't put the smaller flower on the inside, so you can see the difference of having that little one on the inside. And then she did white on vanilla. So it's all neutrals, and then she has a piece of wild wheat ribbon across the back. So, so very, very, oh, thank you, Patty Breeze. Oh, Patty saved me. Patty for the win. I forgot to show you the dimensions. Thank you, Patty. Patty's one of my team members, and I'm so excited because she's going to be in Houston, and I get to meet her for the first time in person. Yay! In just like a week. A little over a week. Okay, so here is our card. Let me just drop this down a little bit. Here are the dimensions if you want to take a screenshot of that. There you go. All right. Someone is saying that the stamps on this one are already out of stock. Okay, I haven't been on this afternoon, so I was not aware of that. Stampin' Up! Does make their own stamps, so if it is out of stock, or it is out of stock, you just told us it is, it will be coming back soon. So this card is this is one of the swap cards I received. It's a fun fold. So let me know in the comments if you think we should give this fold a try. This card was by Amy Notch, and it's obviously with the Zinnia Suite. So this panel opens up like this, and this drops down like that. So super cute little fun fold card there from Amy. And let's see. Oh, this is a pretty one. So this is with the Simply Zinnias stamp set. Just the, actually it's Flowering Zinnias designer paper, which is what we saw on this last card. And the stamp set is simply Zinnia with no S on the end. I keep getting. So you guys want me to try that card? Okay, Mary, can you help me remember to try Amy Notch's Fun Fold card? Because I'll forget. Thank you. This one is the Simply Zinnia's stamp set. Let's see what other ones in here. There were a lot of zinnias. Oh, I liked this one. I think this is by my friend Sandy. Yeah, this one is the just the zinnia paper in like a 4 quadrants. I thought that was really clever and very, very attractive. So I think that this is just a really cute card from Sandy Carlson. And then let's just pick and grab here out of the pile. Oh, where's that really pretty one? There's lots of really pretty ones. Oh, this one I thought was really nice. So this is another bundle called Encircled in Nature. And it has some like a branch frame in it, but it also has all of these pine trees. I love trees. You may know that about me. If you don't, I love trees. There was a picture of me in the project sheet email I sent today of me hugging one of the walnuts that I planted when I was a little girl. We planted rows and rows of walnuts on the tree farm, and my sister and I were bored because, you know, planting trees when you're little is not terribly fun. So we gave them all names based on the characters of the sitcoms that we watched back in that day. So we decided this one was probably Shirley from Laverne and Shirley, the one I'm hugging in the picture. But this Encircled in Nature is just an absolutely beautiful set, and I love the sentiment, may this year be incredible and filled with possibilities. What a lovely graduation card or birthday card. I love that sentiment for that. I'm trying to show you a little variety. This one is the Sweetly Scripted, I believe it's called. It's all greetings, and they're big long greetings. Opens up like that. So let's put that aside. And, oh, this one is super cute. I don't even remember what this one is called. It's all different kinds of pets, but this blue dog is absolutely adorable. And this background stamp, oh, it's something about, oh, I can't think of the name. All right, does anyone help me out, friends? What is some people even ordered this today, and I'm blanking out on the name of it. Is it, oh, whoops, wrong button. I'm going to zip over here and see if I can find it. Yes, Drizzling Droplets. Thank you so much. And Pets and More is the stamp set. So thank you, friends, for letting me know. So yeah, this is just adorable and super simple, right? You didn't have to color it or whatever, but super cute card. That one is from Sandy McManus. And I don't think I told you who was this one from. Oh, this one was from Kathy Seal. My apologies, Kathy. And this one was from Katie Johnson. All right, let's see. I've got a couple with the latte set here. This one is a fun fold, so it opens up like this and this. Actually, you know what? Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Hang on. Is this the same fold that we just saw before? And just, oh, it is. It's slightly different. This one has a bigger bottom piece than that one, but it's the same fold. It's just that this one is vertical and this one is landscape. Ho, ho, ho. So look at that. You can go either way with that fold. This card is by Denise Kessler. So, all right. Well, we've got, I'll add that with that one for when we make that card. Here's another cute one with the A Little Latte stamp set. This one they put some fun Wink of Stella in the mug there. Looks a lot like my chai tea over here. And a little stamping on the inside as well. That card is from my friend Betty Weisbrick. And let's see. What else? Oh, golly. Oh, this one's a really intricate fold. This is by actually one of my downline, Charlene Ito, one of my team members. So Charlene's card opens like this, and then like this. Look at that. Wow. It stands for display. That is amazing. Super cool card from Charlene. I suppose you could even close it this way, right? Can you? Yeah. it would go either way. So you love the little latte set, Nikki. It's on your wish list. Yeah, it's super cute. All right. Oh, let's just look at two more and then we'll call it a night. How about that? We looked at that one. We didn't look at this one. This one has the designer paper here and then the stamps back there. So you don't necessarily have to color the stamps if you don't want to. Another fun fold card. So, oh, we have to do that one? Oh, why did I know you guys are going to say that? All right, I'll add that to my pile of folds that we need to try out, right? All right, so one more. This one is from my very own Kelly Burkhart. Kelly's one of my leaders on my team, and she used the Happy Little Things bundle. Now the Happy Little Things bundle is also what I used here on Saturday night's video when we made this card. The double comes with spit it out, Susan. Comes with two small dies in the bundle. One makes little scallops and the other makes little flags, and then a whole bunch of greetings. Kelly used a lot of the greetings here, wishing you the best day ever, and then she used that banner to decorate behind. How cute is that? So, all right, we're gonna call it a night there. I'm gonna flip the camera here. Oh, I'm not even, hold on. There I am. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. And thank you so much for making and sending handmade cards. You are making the world a kinder place, one card at a time, and I appreciate all that you do. Again, if you're not currently subscribed to the free project sheets and you would like to have printable project sheets of some of the cards that I demonstrate, you can go to SueStampfield.com and click on subscribe, and then you'll get some printable sheets in your inbox to inspire you. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you soon. And I'll be back. What's today? Today's Tuesday. I'll be back Saturday night at 7:30 Central Time with another creative video. So take care. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.